here we are in my kitchen to do my daughter's bath. Kitchen with a bath? Yeah, I don't have a big bath, so I need to do her bath in my shower or in my kitchen. But my shower is a bit small, so I would find a little bit difficult to move. So I bought a little bath, something like this, something that can be foldable, can be easily cleaned, easily removed, and thanks to this little seal, water can just flow once you're finished. And you can put it even on, well, any surface. So I can do it easily here in my kitchen. So my husband and I can reach easily without breaking our back, and we have lots of space. Plus, it's the warmest room in the house because cooking, certain people prefer putting a support so when the child is in the bath, then doesn't slip. There are different solutions. There are seats or different sort of patches that you can put, and they prevent your child to slip. They create a sort of grip. But in my case, I never use them because my husband and I always had the opportunity to give her bath together. So my husband was sustaining my daughter whilst I was able to go around, wash her, rinse her, and so on. As you know, you can't give bath for the first month until the milk is dry and fall off naturally. But what do you need? Well, this is the list. As you can see, they are just essential things. So yes, of course, you can add whatever you need, but sometimes you don't need to add a lot, and sometimes you realize that, well, you use just a few things. So you better go with the essential, and then you can always add. How many times? Well, they say that could be done 2-3 times a week. But personally, I always wanted to do it every night, even for 10 minutes. Why? Because it becomes part of her routine. After a long day, since she was a few weeks old, we give her a bath, and it was a family moment. We were there with soft light and soft voices, and we were just talking and being together. And the bath and then the cream and the massages helped her to smooth her and to prepare her to go to bed. It's her bedtime routine. But what do you need? Well, basically, you need just a few things. To start with, you need something like this. It's soft, it's warm, it's a mattress that you can put on the floor. Do you need it? It's not essential. This is what I used because it's easily cleanable, but you can use just, shall we say, a couple of big shower towels. You can fold them, put them on the floor, and here we are. Because your child's skin could be quite sensitive, try to use shampoo and shower bath that is dermatologically tested and it's good for eyes and skin. So maybe ask your pharmacist what is the best for your child. Try to use fragrance-free and color-free products. The same once your child has been rinsed for oils and cream. Are those necessary? Not really. It depends how your child's skin is. But I always thought it was nice to give a little bit of massage. Nappies, probably, depending on the size of your child. So try to buy maybe a few of different brands to see which one works for you. You don't need to buy the most expensive, so try a few. Maybe you see that your child reacts better to certain, or maybe you feel more comfortable, practical with others. You need big towels to dry. Do you necessarily need the fancy one with ears? Oh, they're so pretty. I totally agree with you. But you can just use an adult shower towel. It's big and you can use it since your child is a few months old or a few weeks old until forever, basically. And it's a bit cheaper. They last longer, easily to wash. And yes, maybe they're not pretty, but nobody's going to see it. And what happens if I need to wash my child's head? Well, there is a little technique if you want to. If there is the opportunity for you to hold your child, or maybe your partner holds the child, then you can use a little bit of container to rinse his or her hair. Just like this. And what happens if a little bit of water goes into their eyes? It doesn't really matter. In fairness, it's good to let them used to it. They were born in water. They lived in the amniotic liquid for 9 months. So try to maybe wet your finger and try to trace their face till they are quite little. Try maybe to sing a little song while doing it a smooth one. Try not to force them. If you see they're quite tense, they don't like, then maybe try the day after, give another bath. Okay? Maybe find a time when they are well fed and they are calmer. When you're calm, try to enjoy it. And if you can't give your son, your daughter a bath for a few days, nothing is going to happen. Just take your time. Maybe try to change the time, try to change a few things around. And after you finish, you can dry your child, put a little bit of cream, nappy, maybe some pseudo nappy cream if necessary. I always thought it was good to give a little bit of protection to her intimate part, so it stays quite moisturized, and pajamas and sleeping sack.